Shalom, all praise, honor, glory go to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Wadash, double honor to the apostles and elder bishops and elders of great millstone, rule well and the us is truth. Salutations to the sincere Achim out there that are doing the work, spreading the gospel, the good news throughout the four corners of the earth, the good news, the gospel, which, is written up in the Bible, which contains all the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai that we need for our guidance in this earth, and beyond. Because in the new kingdom, the standard is going to be set by the will of Yahweh. That's the name of the Heavenly Father, Ba'asham Yahushai. Yahushai is the name of his son whom the world in ignorance calls Jesus Christ. The Bible is going to be the standard and not the will of the damn devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Neither, Russia ain't going to do jack, after, World War III. It's going to be a wrap for all Edomites. It doesn't matter how mighty, how large the country is or whatever, it's going to be a wrap for them, man. All the enemies of the Lord shall be in total subjection. No one will move his tongue against the children of Israel, man. You understand? And that's another thing. Let me go into a few scriptures concerning that. I wanted to jump into something else quick. But let me go into Deuteronomy. Bear with me because this thing is still not functioning properly. Deuteronomy 28. And this is when we will serve the Lord. And the beautiful thing is, in perfection, and the beautiful thing is, when Yahushua comes back, we're going to be, we're going to leave these chains of darkness. We're going to get new bodies. So we're going to, according to Hebrews chapter 8, in the new covenant, we're going to serve the Heavenly Father in perfection. So all the blessings are going to be, rained down basically from the heavens upon us. And we will be like trees planted at the water, So we're going to get everything whenever we need. And we're going to be very fruitful. Even on this side, when the Lord's dealing with you, you are likened it to a tree that is planted by the waters. Never thirsty, never lacking. You understand? So always we will be always taken care of by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But Deuteronomy 28:1, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power Yahweh, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord Yahweh thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. So you see, you need to listen, to be likened unto or to get that position of the elect, to be above all the nations of the earth, to be the chosen of the Lord, to be the Lord's peculiar treasure. You can't be out there being a damn through third, a damn moron out there being wicked as hell and thinking that the Lord gonna be like, this is my chosen. Nah, man, you should do better, because you are an Israelite, as a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, through your father's house. And the Lord gave us his rules, the commandments, so we would have boundaries also. And these laws set us apart from the rest of the people on this earth, or in this earth. So, and all these blessings shall come upon thee. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power Yahweh. You understand? So if you listen, you will, in the NLT on the right, you will experience all these blessings if you obey the Lord Yahweh your power. You understand? Your towns and your fields will be blessed. Your children and your crops will be blessed. The offspring of your herds and flocks will be blessed. Your fruit baskets and bread boards will be blessed. Wherever you go and whatever you do, you will be blessed. The Lord will conquer your enemies when they attack you. They will attack you from one direction, but they will scatter from you in seven. You understand? So the Lord is going to have our enemies fleeing from before us, man. You understand? So in the let me go in the KJV in verse 7. The Lord shall cause thine enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. The Lord going to be with us, and he's going to take down the enemies, man. You know, give us the strength to do so, just like in the time of Joshua, and on the time of King David. You understand? So that's, hey man, we're going to be true mighty men. They shall come out against thee one way and flee before thee 7 ways. You know, so they going to be running, going for the hills, as they say. But yeah, you can, basically this was all good. But let me jump down. And this is another reason why Jake's stores are closing, man. The Lord Yahweh shall command the blessings, and this is the opposite, by the way, because the curses show you that the storehouses shall close. Why? Because you don't keep the commandments of the Lord. Your mind is far from the Lord. So the Lord, why would he bless you if you are acting like a total NIGGA, man? Out there in the world pleasing Esau, because, you know, being the product of Esau, the nigga. You know, we are Israelites, man. We're not a bunch of niggas that are out there just doing all types of madness, man. The Lord shall command the blessings upon thee in thy storehouses, and in all that thou settest thine hand unto, he shall bless thee in the land which the Lord thy power Yahweh giveth thee. You're going to be blessed, man. We are in the land of Israel. You know, we're going to be on top, man. And then, really, the whole world is created for our sakes. Wherever we go, you know, we're going to be blessed, man, in that time, in that day, when the Lord Yahweh Shai established the kingdom of heaven. You know, the children of the kingdom of Yasharallah, of Israel, you know, in this earth, man. We're going to have the land back, you know, which was the land of Canaan, later the land of Israel, which these damn Edomites have taken, and all these Arabians and other nations are there as well. You know, the Ishmaelites, the Arabians, so-called, according to the Bible, they are Ishmael, you know, and so these Palestinians, they don't belong in the land neither. You know, so the Canaanites used to dwell there, and the Lord gave it to us. Because with the Lord, you know, he drove away all these nations from before us, man. So the Lord shall establish thee an holy people unto himself, as he had sworn unto thee. And the Lord is not a man that he should lie. Had he not, had he said it and not done it, he will keep his promise, man. If thou shalt keep, but it's the standard that we need to meet to. This is not just boom, you're gonna get this, that, and the third. And you have to do nothing for it. You need to work for it so you can enjoy it, man. That's another thing. You will enjoy things more if you have to work for it, suffer for it. You know, you have to sacrifice for it. You know, so, and with the sacrificing, you know, you put it in effort, you know, exert effort into Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, you know, into this truth. Sacrifice, put in the Lord first. Even if you're tired, even if you need to go to the gym or whatever you need to go, your children, your wife demand attention or whatever, you know, balance, man. Balance your life out. Balance is very important. Don't be overly righteous, being a lion in your household, you know, but being balanced, man. The thing that the scriptures say, if you desire the office of a bishop, oh, I'm not going to be a bishop. Well, take an example take learning from that scripture. You know, keep your house in order, your children and all that. You're going to be having a more peaceful life than when you're all over the place. That's why the Lord said, let everything be done what decently and in order. So if thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy power Yahweh and walk in his ways, not in your ways and thy ways, but in his ways, and all the people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord Yahweh Basham Yahushai, and they shall be afraid of thee. And this is the thing, man. These people are not going to be, what you're looking at, nigga, or what, or spick or wetback, red skin or whatever. No, man. Let me see if we can get this. Salachia, because this thing is, we go to the next. This is Leviticus 26 and 6. And I will give peace in the land, and ye shall lie down, and none shall make you afraid. And I will rid evil beasts out of the land, neither shall the sword go through your land. So no animals are gonna, attack you, slay you, because that the Lord sent lions and all types of things, man, to get rid of the people, man. The Lord, in the book of Sirach, teeth of evil, thief of wild beasts, for judgment, man, to whoop people's ass into the subjection, just in the spirit world, man, getting rid of you. So also bees and all that, man. The Lord also with the plagues, in Egypt, the Lord sent frogs, flies, lice, all types of things, man. Don't forget. And ye shall chase your enemies, and they shall fall before you by the sword. And 5 of you shall chase 100, and 100 of you shall put 10,000s, to flight. 10,000s to flight with 100. Hundo, as they say there, right, in America. But 100, man, against 10,000s. And your enemy shall fall before you by the sword. You understand? So it's not going to be no joke, man. Especially when the Lord comes back, man. Come on, man. This is Isaiah 19 and we started 16. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over it. And the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Every one that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself, because of the counsel of the Lord Yahweh of hosts, which he had determined against it. So if you read up, you see that, I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. You're going to also put that with the people. Whom is the modern day Pharaoh, as the president of the United States, because we were in captivity. We still are in our captivity, but, in hardcore bondage in America, man. Like Pharaoh ruled with rigor over the children of Israel. Having us in slavery and all that, man. The same thing with these damn devils. Spiritually, America's called what? Sodom and Egypt. You see the dollar bill with the pyramid on it, the Eye of Horus on it. They show you what they all about, with them obelisks everywhere, and the madness that they be doing, man. So the children of Israel are going to be a terror unto Egypt. If you read in the NLT, just to speak the name of Israel will terrorize them. For the Lord of heaven's armies has laid out his plans against them. So they ain't going to be, oh, look at them. Are these the chosen people? Look at them. They're not going to even dare to move their dog tongue against any of the children of Israel. Because that they were confederate against Yahweh, against Yahushai, against the children of Israel, like in Psalm 83, that's going to be turned around, man. Esau, his staff, all his witchcraft shall end. Isaiah 14, verse 1, Israel taunt for Babylon's king, or a taunt for Babylon's king. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, the children of Israel. Jacob is whom the forefather of the what? Our nation, man. The progenitor. Israel, let me go to that. Yahweh prevails. But Yasha'al is Yah, it's he. Shar is prince. Allah is power. He's the prince of the power. The second name for Jacob given to him by Yahweh after his wrestling with the angel of Peniel. You see? The name of the descendants and the nation of the descendants of Jacob. That's what it is, man. And also the name used and given to the northern kingdom. That's why, you see Judah and Israel. Judah then representing, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, the so-called Negroes, or the so-called southern tribes, because, the other tribes, they got, dark skin, especially if you go all the way back in certain tribes, especially if you go to Reuben, but even Gadites, if you look at Scottie Pippen, our people, I see even people here, where I'm at the brothers now in Rotterdam, you see a lot of very dark-skinned Jake's Negroes that you just see like the spirit on, like, hey, this is a Gadite. Even this morning, man, hey, I'm not, 100%. I'm looking at Jake like, trying to discern certain things through the spirit of Yahweh Basham Yahshai, be like, hey, he look like a Gadite, man. You understand? So here, the name used and given to the northern kingdom, consisting of the 10 tribes under Jeroboam, the southern kingdom was known as Judah. There you have it. It's right there. The name of the nation after the return from the exile. So yeah, he will rule as God. He's a prince of the power. That's really the right translation. If you go to Yasharallah, let me just say that. The symbolic name of Jacob, also typically of his posterity, Israel, the children of Israel. So, and will yet choose Jacob, heel holder or supplanter, because he, supplanted Esau in the heel holding in the womb. That represents us pulling them down, man. And a son of Isaac, grandson of Abraham, and father of the 12 patriarchs. He's the father of the 12 forefathers, I must say correctly, of the tribes of Israel. You understand? So he is the patriarch, Jacob, and of the 12 patriarchs of Israel, or the forefather, patriarch is a forefather. Let me just jump into the word. Let me see. I can even type like this. I have to do it like this. Patriarch goes into a man who rules a family, clan, or tribe. In the Bible, one of the antediluvian progenitors of the human race from Adam to Noah, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, or any of Jacob's 12 sons, the eponymous progenitors of the 12 tribes of Israel. And if you go to that, I have to do Salah here for progenitor goes into a direct ancestor or an originator of a line of descent, a precursor, an originator. We the original man. Well, this is something else. An originator, a founder. You have also with music, but a direct ancestor. That is what is going into. And here it goes into a biological related ancestor. A person or a thing that originates something or served as a model, precursor. That's Jacob, man. He was the number one. And after that, the rest of the children of Israel came, because we are the children of Israel. You understand? So To go on, Isaiah 14:1, for the Lord Yahweh will have mercy. The children of Israel done away with me, spiritual Israelites. Well, that's a lie. Yeah, we are spiritual Israelites, like in we are spiritual men and we are Israelites in the flesh. That's correct. But the way they mean it is like, oh no, the children of Israel don't exist anymore. That's a bunch of madness. There's no end to people or to no people. What was it in the book of Ecclesiastes? Basically, the people will continue to exist. The Lord created them, and they all still around. And the Lord knows exactly where everyone is, and we need to figure it out through the Spirit. The Lord knows, man. For the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. We are going to be set, not the Balfour Declaration, we are going to be set back in the land by the hand of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And the strangers shall be joined with him, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. This goes into, Gar, the ones that are of Israel. And now is going to talk about these heathen bastards, in verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh for servants and handmaids. Here goes into, the ones that are actually heathen, because there's a difference between the ones that are Gar, like with Garsham, and the one that the son of Moses, and the ones that are Nachariam, they're actually heathen. Because you have strangers out there that live outside of the land, and you have the actually heathen nations that are not a part of Israel. They shall become what? Servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captive they were. Whose captives are we? Of the children of Israel? So that makes no sense. You understand? And they shall rule. So these devils are the ones that are ruling over us. We're going to take them to the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. And they shall rule over their oppressors. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve. So this whole this whole captivity will come to an end. All the sorrow, all the hardship in this system will come to an end, because the Lord gonna give us rest from that, man. But what do you need to go through as? Let me see, man. So, what do we need to experience, Salakia? What do you need to experience as we take a look at this world? The downfall of the enemy, man, because they are ruling right now. You understand? So Isaiah 14 verse, let me see, 11. What was it? No, a little bit higher. Verse 5. Damn. The Lord had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. So this staff is basically a symbol for their wickedness, for their witchcraft, because Isaiah 47 shows you that these devils, they build upon bloodshed, witchcraft, and all that, man. Same thing with the book of Habakkuk chapter 2, and many other books. The Lord had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. So the scepter is the thing that is, and basically a scepter is something that a king holds, and that will be broken. If that's a future prophecy for Esau, Edom, and especially Babylon, they will stop ruling, because Babylon is that great whore that rideth upon the scarlet-colored beast. That if you take it, the whole take a look at the whole system, this beast system, which is, Roman Empire revived again, and you have, the you have NATO and the EU, that are set up, and America is riding that beast, which represents the EU, and NATO is then, the diplomatic thing, or NATO, the army. You have the NATO army, but you have also the diplomatic part of it. That's why they come together at these stops, these summits. You understand? So, and the spiritual part of this wicked kingdom is, on the left hand side is the Vatican, and you have the monetary system. Basically, the money goes into the UK, but also, of course, if you take a look at it, the UK will also be joining hands with the rest of the EU that will turn against America, because you already see things going on. That there's schisms in their alliances. They're breaking apart. But what else? I wanted to get something else. Let me get Salahi. Let me get Daniel. And let me go to Daniel chapter 7. If the Israelites are done away with, why is this going to happen then? Daniel 7, and because here it speaks about the Son of Man presented and the vision interpreted to Daniel. And what is this vision about? To go to the point, Daniel 7 and 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. So, forever, forever, ever. Remember that? It's not, the Most High knows, man, what he is doing. A lot of Jakes know the Outcast song. If you like it or not, there's funny links left and right. But the thing is, who are the children of Israel? Who are the saints? I said it already. Let me put it like this. Sometimes I have to flip the phone, but I'm going to flip it back because the screen is still a bit messed up. Psalm chapter 50, verse 5. Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice. And who are those that are likened unto the saints and the sacrifices? And we are sprinkled by Moses, and we have a covenant through circumcision. We are with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Psalm 148, verse 13. Let them praise the name of the Lord Yahweh, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heaven. He also exalted the horn of his people, the power. He has made his people strong. The horn goes into strength. The praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him, praise ye the Lord. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And if you go into namely goes into particularly, especially, i.e. by name, or it goes down, that is to say. So if you exchange that,